But the dove could find nowhere to perch because there was water over all the surface of the earth. So it returned to Noah in the ark. He reached out his hand and took the dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited 7 more days and again sent out the dove from the ark. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Olive is a very significant leaf or tree, very significant and very medicinal. Is what they use for olive oil this time. Is what we used to eat. It's very good, very good. At that time in that area, or still now, they have a lot of olives in that area. Then Noah knew the water had receded from the earth. That must be the 10th month. Because remember, previously it was said that it receded from July, from the 7th month to the 10th month. So now I'm just thinking in my head, I don't know what month it will be, but that must be at the end of 10th month, just as it was, insinuated initially. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days, that's another 7 days, and sent the dove out again. But this time it did not return to him. Okay, so the dove enjoyed flying, so he flew away. It did not return to him. That's another sign, very significant. Noah must have been a very intelligent person. Genesis chapter 8, verse 13. By the first day of the first month of Noah's 601st year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the second month, the earth was completely dry. Now look at this. The previous verses in chapter 8 said that it was between the 7th month to the 10th month that the waters were receding. So now, by the first day of the first month, so it took Noah, after the water started receding from July to 10th month, to the 10th month, which is our own October, it took Noah to try, keep trying and keep checking till the first day of the first month, which is January. So from October, that the Bible said the water receded from July to October, our own timing, our own month, 7th month to 10th month, not until January before Noah did something, open the covering of the ark. By the first day of the first month of Noah's 601st year, 601 years, the water dried up the earth. So the water dried up totally in the month of January. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. This is the first day of the month, and the month, let's say, is January, our own time. By the 27th day of the second month, which is February, the earth was completely dry. So by the 27th day in February 27th, it was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, listen to this. I love this part. God said to Noah, come out of the ark, you and your wife, and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it. So God is interested about multiplication. God is very interested about being fruitful. God is very interested about increase. He is very interested about it for his creatures. So nothing must be barren. We must all multiply. We must all be fruitful. We must all increase. Because that's what he wants. That's the plan. That's the plan of God. Genesis 8 verse 18. So Noah came out together with his sons and his wife and his son's wife, all the animals and all the creatures that move along the ground, and all the birds, everything that moves on land came out of the ark, one kind after another, which means every kind came out after another. Very interesting.